What's up? Mirror is here. How long is Final Fantasy XIV if you skip 99% of the cutscenes? The answer is 4 days and 11 hours. Around 107 hours in total. This is slash playtime, by the way. That means if you were to grind this game 8 hours a day, it's still gonna take you around 2 weeks to complete ARR all the way to the end of Endwalker 6.0. But here is the catch. Because I was playing Bard, I have a DPS queue for the dungeons and trials. That means the longest queue possible. And then I was doing at least one leveling roulette on the day that I played the game. And then I did all the job quests and the Shadowbringer role quests for the physical range. And then I watched some Catgirl anatomy cutscenes. But now let's make things a little bit more interesting. Out of all these 4 expansions and the base game, which one do you think is the longest playtime? I'm really surprised myself to find that the playtime in ARR plus the patches are the longest out of all of them, even if I was skipping cutscenes. What comes next? Shadowbringers with 26 hours of playtime. Heavensward and Stormblood have the same duration of 19 hours each. And then our latest expansion, Endwalker, for 13 hours playtime. Please be aware that I'm talking about playtime without cutscene. So how was it? Final Fantasy XIV's playing experience, if you skip all the cutscenes, are really bad thing to do. I do not recommend it at all, especially if you do it all the way from A Realm Reborn up to Endwalker. It's a horrible experience. Why did I do that? Well, that's because I needed an alt and I was curious. But at the same time, I don't want to pay the 40 euros for the job and story skip. Would I recommend the story or job skip? Yep, if it's not your first character, you probably should. Leveling from 0 to 90 is probably less of a core in comparison to doing the story and walking around to do the quest, going here, going there, and then you already know how the story goes. Now the real question, do you have an alt? And did you buy a story or job skip for your alt? Or did you do the same thing, blasting through and just trying to grind to the end game like I did? So that's the end of the video. If you are curious about the DPS increase I got from having best in slot gears versus crafted gears from the market, try clicking on this video. Thanks for having me and see you again.